Hello and welcome to Intro to Photoshop Lesson 1. This is for my students at Barhead Composite, but anybody can, of course, follow along. What you have to have is Creative Cloud installed and logged in. The Adobe Photoshop app must also be installed, of course. I recommend that you use Google Drive. My students are using it right now. And what I want my students to do right now is I want you to open up Google Drive. So we're going to go down here to the File Explorer, or you can actually just click anywhere on your desktop and go Control N. That works pretty well. And then you're going to go to this PC, double click on Google Drive, open up My Drive, and your ComTech folder. Now inside your ComTech folder, I want you to make a new folder and call it Photoshop 1. Make a new folder. If you don't know how to make a new folder, it's right here. New and folder. Pretty simple. After you've made that, and you might have to wait a second or two, but I want you to right-click on the Photoshop folder, like this, and then go down to Show More Options. Show More Options. After you've picked Show More Options, you will see Share with Google Drive. Pick Share with Google Drive right now. And then I want you to type Bruce, and I will appear right here, Bruce Tyrrell, and share this with me. Okay, and that way I can mark your stuff, I can have access to it, I can see it, all that kind of thing. All right, so next thing I want you to do is open that Photoshop folder. We are going to, actually, this won't be there yet. I'm going to get rid of that one, because that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go get that file. All right. So now what I want you to do, go back to Chrome, and I want you to go to my website. So if you go to bchscomtech.ca, then hover over Digital Design and pick Photoshop 1 and Lesson 1. This is the document that I'm working on right now. I'm showing you. This is what I want you to download. So right click on it and pick download, and it will go to your downloads folder. Okay, now I have the default set so that I get to pick where it goes to, but you guys don't have that. It'll go to your downloads folder. This little icon you can actually click on here, and start will be here, and then see this guy? This little folder, click Show in Folder. It's a little shortcut that will take you there. Okay, and actually, I guess I deleted it, so was in preparation for this. So I'm going to download it super fast, and so that way you can see it goes very quickly. All right, great. So now we open this up, and here it is. And I want you to drag it from the downloads folder over into this other window right here into your Photoshop folder. Great. Okay, so we are going to open up Photoshop, but we're going to do it in a special way that deletes all of the previous settings. So that way we're looking at it as everybody else does. Open up your Creative Cloud app. And what I want you to do is I want you to get ready to press 3 buttons, and I'll bring them up right here before you click on Photoshop. Okay, I want you to click, I want you to get ready to press Control, Alt, and Shift. Okay, so get your fingers over top of Control, Alt, and Shift. Okay, so they're not pressing yet. And by the way, when you press them, you're going to hold it down. Okay, so over here we go to Photoshop. I'm going to click and then hold down those 3 buttons. All right, and click and hold. All right, now it seems like nothing has happened, but what's going on is underneath the Creative Cloud app, you have this delete Adobe Photoshop settings file. say yes, and it will open up Photoshop. And now everybody's Photoshop is going to look the same. My Photoshop will look the same as yours, and any funky settings that a person before you used, they'll all be gone. One last thing, if you haven't done this already, go down to Photoshop down here in the taskbar, right click on it, and if it isn't pinned, pin it to the taskbar. Mine is already pinned, so it says unpin from taskbar, but if yours isn't, say pin to taskbar. All right, so that way you always have access to this. Great, excellent. Now go on to the next video.